Ashley here, and welcome to my beauty room. I wanted to film my makeup collection today because I thought that it would be useful for you guys to see everything that I have. And then with that information, you could request future videos based on whether you happen to see something that you're interested in that you already know that I have. I love watching makeup collection videos. I love seeing what people choose to keep around, and I love seeing their storage and their setup. I personally find it very useful, and I was very excited to do this today. I know it's a bit lengthy, but I hope that you will stick around until the end and hopefully request some videos for the future. So thanks for watching, and let's get on with the video.
Okay, so this is basically an overview of my makeup vanity, I guess you could call it. But I pretty much made this myself, and this is all in the spare room of our house. So these are two of the tables that are from IKEA. They are the Acrylic set. I know that people have seen these all over YouTube as far as people's makeup collections go, but I basically got two of those tables, and then here in the center you can see that I have one of the Alex drawer sets, the shorter ones, and I use that in the middle there to hold my makeup. And I also purchased this piece. This is like an attachment piece that just rests on top, and it gives me some extra drawer space with the two there on the side like that. So that's the bulk of my vanity setup, I suppose you could say. As far as this chair goes, this was actually here when we moved in, and I painted it. I painted it white and I reupholstered it. It was black, and I did it like a seafoam green with white polka dots. Probably not the best choice though, because it already has makeup all over it, but I kind of just like that whole color scheme. So that's my chair, which I DIY'd myself. And then we have this mirror up top above my vanity. This is actually like a closet or like door mirror, like a full length that you would stand up straight. But I decided to buy one and use it to go across the wall of my vanity, so I have like a larger mirror so I could see when I'm doing like my hair and everything. And it was originally black. I got this at Walmart, and no joke, I think it was like $5, and I just spray painted it gold, and I like the way that it looks over top of my vanity like that. And then I guess we might as well get started step by step. Oh, and just another thing, these curtains, I ordered these on Amazon, and they're just like a white ruffle curtain. They weren't expensive or anything. If I could find them, I'll link them down below for anybody who might be interested. So we might as well get started with what's on top of my vanity. So first, over here on this side, this is where I keep my desktop computer and my keyboard and my mouse. So basically this is where I sit when I'm editing. It's really convenient because I also like to watch makeup videos while I'm doing my makeup, so that's usually what happens here. This is just an acrylic case. I just have some things that I reach for most here. I'm actually not entirely sure where this acrylic case came from. I've had it forever. I honestly couldn't tell you. But, so I just have some stuff that I reach for all the time. So obviously there's my Marc Jacobs Duo. I have my Marc Jacobs foundation, Color Stay Revlon, my Naked Skin concealer. This is my Moroccan oil, my Bobbi Brown foundation stick that I use for cream contouring. Some concealers. These are the Master Conceal from Maybelline. I love these. They're so good. But some random nail polishes. I actually just got this and I'm really loving it. It's the Anastasia, the new brow pencil that comes in the triangle shape. I think I might be liking it better than my dip brow at this point. My OPI hand lotion, I like to keep that on hand for whenever I need it. Back behind here, I just have things that I need to use all the time every day on hand, but this is my Nivea, the shave balm for the primer that people are using. This is just a benzoyl peroxide cream. Right here, this is actually a travel container, but I filled it with my hair product that I use. Here is my travel size Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is just a primer that I reach for pretty often. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. My contact solution, I just use the Up and Up brand from Target. And of course my Garnier Micellar Water. Like, I use this all the time, probably daily. Oh, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. Just some tape that I leave here for when I need it for my eye makeup. This is just a sample of my Burberry perfume that I got with my 100 points from Sephora the other day. Here is the Wet n Wild setting spray that I've been testing out to see if I like. I just have a Travel Dolce perfume. I actually love this scent. It's awesome. Just another perfume. I think that one's from Victoria's Secret. Anyhow, these are my acrylic lipstick cases. You've seen those in my MAC lipstick video. I get them from Amazon. Like I said, they're priced really well. I'll see if I can find them too and link them in the down bar. But these are great because they hold 24 lipsticks. These are not all of my lipsticks, but these are like my favorite ones, so I like to keep them out on display up top. But so I have all of my MAC collection, which I'll link that video below if you're interested in seeing like every single color that I own. But these are my MAC ones. Up top here I have two of the NARS lipsticks that are really popular. I love these and the packaging is gorgeous. Next over here I just have like my Maybelline collection. Maybelline has like the best drugstore lipsticks, and I have a lot of shades because I really do love those. In front of that, this is just my minis. So I have a little Bite one. These are like the little Kat Von D studded kiss ones that I really like. I just keep my EOS bombs up front here because I reach for them all the time before I put on a lipstick. Over here I have my Urban Decay lipsticks. I have 4 of those. I have a YSL. This is a YSL lipstick that I have. I don't reach for it as often. I gotta say, I don't know, there's something about the smell that I'm not that big of a fan of. I probably should have returned it considering the price, but I didn't. This is the Jaclyn Hill one in shade 1995 from Gerard Cosmetics. That was her duo that she did with them. Then back here, these are some lipsticks from Milani. Just some of my favorite shades that I reach for more often. Milani lipsticks are great too, and they smell like candy. They're awesome. And then behind that, I just have some Revlon ones. These are like, you know, the typical Revlon. These all look a mess. These are just like my Revlon ones that you can get from the drugstore. Also a great drugstore lipstick. There's so many good lipstick options from the drugstore. Next to that, I have some Rimmel. These are just 2 Rimmel ones that I have. These are Wet n Wild. Again, like, fantastic drugstore lipsticks. These are so opaque. Like, they go on with so much pigment. They're seriously awesome. Up front here, I have some from the CoverGirl line. This is, I believe this is a L'Oreal. Yeah, that's a L'Oreal. This is the Kate lipstick from Rimmel. And I always keep my e.l.f. lip exfoliator up top here. I've mentioned this in my favorites video. Like, this, I use this all the time. It's great. It's my favorite lip exfoliator. This is just a Burberry lip gloss that I got as a gift, and I love that. It's just a clear color that you could put over top of anything. This is a Revolution Salvation lacquer that I got from Ulta. I actually haven't even tried this yet. This is one of the Revlon Ultra Matte lip colors, and over here, this is still one of my lipstick containers, but I basically ended up using it to put like some other miscellaneous stuff that I needed to be easily accessible on hand. Like a big e.l.f. kabuki brush. I have some mini OPI nail polishes that my friend Courtney actually gave me in her like bridesmaids box when she asked us to be her bridesmaids, and that was really cute. So I just keep these two here, and I have another little mini back here. That's a Formula X one that I have. This is my Christian Dior, what is this called? Cuticle. It's the apricot cuticle cream, the nail cream. So I just like the packaging, so I leave it on top here because I think it's pretty. So that's what's on top here. Moving over, this is a giant, this is, I believe, meant for like office related purposes. It's this huge acrylic case that has like dividers and the top comes off, but my friends at work know that I'm addicted to makeup, so they found this because somebody was getting rid of it and they were like, hey, we thought that you would like this, you could use it for your vanity. So, and I was so excited because I love this and I love the way that it looks, and I can see like some of my things that are in here. And on top of that, I just keep my mirror. This is the mirror that I use mainly to do my makeup in. And then this is just a candle, and I actually made this candle stand. It's just from the dollar store. I just glued these together. This is like a candlestick, and then this is like a plate, and I just keep my candle on top there. So like I said, the top of this comes off. It just slides off. And then I have like makeup in here, things that I reach for all the time. So over in this side I keep my Q-tips, my cotton pads, and everything for removing my makeup, touch-ups, whatever I need. That is my brush egg back here that I use to clean my makeup brushes. I ordered that on Amazon too, and it was really cheap and it's great. I just have some of my like high-end foundations up here. My MAC ones, my NARS. These are not high-end, these ones. This is my Revlon Photo Ready Color Stay. Oh, I didn't realize I had that in there. But anyways, my L'Oreal True Match. Up front here is where I keep all of my Maybelline color tattoos. I think I have every single color that they make. I like to keep them on hand for my eyeshadow bases to put underneath. Over here I just have a True Match Lumi. This is my Marc Jacobs, the Coconut Primer. Over here I just have some random, like my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, my Hourglass palette, True Match Lumi. This is a Milani blush. The packaging is so pretty. Back here I keep my primers, my face primers. I have like such a random mix of primers. Face primers and eye primers. This is like miscellaneous random things that are in here, like sample sized items and whatnot, some glosses. Up front in this top pocket I just have like, this is nail polish remover, this is nail thinner, and then I just have like my matte top coat and whatnot. I basically just keep my top coats in here, so I just have them there. And that's everything. Oh, and my Simply Peel for when I'm doing like nail art. That's what I keep in here. We have my nail rack, which I keep on this side wall right here, my nail polish rack. This I also ordered on Amazon. I will link it down below in case you're interested and feel that you need a nail polish rack in your life. It just got to the point where keeping them in a box was like not organized enough. So, I just keep my nail polishes on here. I just have like a bunch of random ones like Essie, OPI, Sinful Colors, Revlon, Sally Hansen, Wet n Wild, Sephora. Also, as far as nail polishes go, I just have another little set that I keep down here. I keep this set in the box because I love the packaging, but this was actually a Christmas gift a couple years ago from a family member, Jen, who got me this as a gift, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty. Like, they're so pretty. The packaging is beautiful. So I just love to keep them in here. I don't even want to put them up on my nail polish rack because they just look so pretty in the box. So I keep the box on display over here. And this was like an office organizer too, and again my friends gave me that. and I painted it the seafoam color so that it would match my chair. And in here, honestly, I just have like random stuff like Q-tips, things to push my hair back with. I just keep that there. And then this little guy is like a file divider that I got from the dollar section at Target, and it's the seafoam green color again. I just keep like my newer palettes that I'm trying to reach for more often on here. That way they're there for me to see. And there's just some makeup bags back here. I actually Instagrammed this one just recently. I'll link my Instagram down below. That was like a free gift that came with a purchase at Sephora. So I have my Gwen Stefani, my Kat Von D Shade Light, my Tartelette in Bloom. And then over here, I just recently did this for my makeup brushes for like display purposes, and so that I could see everything and know where everything was, because before I was keeping them in here and it just wasn't organized enough. I needed to keep them separated by like face, eyes, and whatnot. So it just made my life easier. So yeah, I have all kinds of makeup brushes. I have all kinds of brands and whatnot. It's just a huge mix. And these are my like smaller, more detailed brushes. And then I have like bigger face brushes up top here. I have more like larger face brushes. And then up here, this is actually newly placed in here because I just purchased, with the exception of this one, this is just my e.l.f. one that I use all the time, but this is my first time buying Sigma brushes. I got my first set of Sigma brushes, and I've been keeping them in here separate from my others because I've been reaching for them more often now. And I gotta say, so far I'm loving them. Okay, so my first mini drawer. These are awesome. They just pull out like this, and I keep like my things that I reach for more often. Basically, this is like a little acrylic separator that I have in here. I gotta wash my beauty blenders. They're a mess right now, but ignore that. I just keep matches in here for my candle that's up top. This is just a sample of Mura that I just got at Sephora. So I have to keep my beauty blenders in here now. I used to like to keep them like where you could see them. And I keep them in here now because my cat likes to steal them and chew them up. And then we found one in my backyard because my dog got a hold of it and he thought he was going to take it outside and play fetch with it. So there's that. That one ended up in the trash. Over here I just have like some makeup sharpeners. This is a Wet n Wild brow gel. These are my Anastasia dip brows. This is my Aveda eye cream. This is my face cream, the Paracone MD, another eye cream. These are just some like sample size. I have lash glue, eye primer, some sample mascara sizes that are in there that I keep on hand. And then back there, I just keep like miscellaneous random stuff. This is just a set of Revlon lashes. I can't even get it out. So this is a set of Revlon lashes. I have an eyelash curler back here, a fresh lip scrub. That's just a palette that I use for mixing colors. My Corez lip butter. I have a MAC mineralized skin finish back there. Some random like puffs just for like makeup purposes. And that's just what's in that drawer. I put these two here because they fit perfectly. I got these at the dollar store, like my local Dollar Tree. But you just pull them out, and this is again stuff that I reach for more often. So I have my contact case for obvious reasons. Some Milani blushes that I recently got. I just got this too. I'm probably going to use it in a video or do a review. I finally got the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I wanted to compare it to some other ones that I got from the drugstore. My Becca Champagne Pop. Here's the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Powder. That's new, that just came out. The Sonia Kashunk one, the brightening. I have this Airspun powder that my boyfriend got me. It was in my stocking for Christmas. Love this. It's really good. The new Wet n Wild contouring palettes. I have to use them in a video too. I'll have to do like an all drugstore video because I do have a lot of drugstore makeup. I love drugstore makeup. My e.l.f. contour blush and bronzing powder. That's just a Sephora mirror. This is the new Wet n Wild palette that they came out with. It looks really pretty. I haven't gotten to play with it yet. My Benefit Erase Paste. My Boing. This is like done. I really should probably just get rid of that at this point. Wet n Wild Color Icon. That's a new blush that they have. These are two like quads that my friend Tara gave me when I went to visit her in Texas. She was given them from her boyfriend's mom, but they're so pretty. They're just they're Lancome quads, and she gave me two of them. They have different shades. I haven't gotten to play with them yet, but I can't wait to because they're so cute. This next little basket that I have here to pull out is like nail stuff that I use. Obviously, you guys know that I do my own nails all the time, and so I have a lot of nail stuff because I like to do them myself instead of going to the salon and getting acrylics and whatnot. So here I just have like a cuticle nipper. These are just some 3D studs that I got from Cosmo. I haven't gotten to use them yet. This is my little Sephora nail kit. It has a bunch of tools that I got from there. I'm sure you guys recognize these from my previous nail videos. Just some tools that I reach for a lot. My Setch Feet Restore. I have my nail filer here, my glass file, my OPI one. Just some nail glues and things that I use when I'm doing my nails. My little sponge, my Deborah Lippmann cuticle set times. I usually have a bag of wipes here, like baby wipe, makeup wipes too, but I moved them this morning and I forgot to put them back, so that's just what I keep there. This drawer is this is a nail drawer. I have another acrylic case in here to separate. I have like some nail art brushes. A lot of nail art related things are in here. I have like, these are like colored acrylics that I have. These are like some nail tools that you guys have probably seen in my videos. Some gems and whatnot. And back there I just have like some more like nail art pieces. So it's just basically a giant nail art drawer. So here I have the Urban Decay Electric Palette. These are two Kat Von D ones. I have the Monarch and I have the Shade Light Eye Palette. These are my Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I have the Tamana palette. I'm pretty sure you can't get these two anymore. This is the Maya Mia palette. These were limited edition, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can get them. The Kat Von D, what was this one called? Ladybird palette. And that's beautiful. It's all matte, and I don't know if you guys have seen that before. I don't know if that's available anymore either. Here I have my Too Faced chocolate bar palettes. So I have the Too Faced Bon Bon. I have the semi-sweet and regular original chocolate bar. Here I have my Lorac palettes. So I have the Lorac, the original unzipped palette. Then I have the two Lorac Pros. So I have the original Lorac Pro. It's really hard to get these in and out like that. I have the Lorac Pro 2. Then I have the Urban Decay palettes. I have all of the Naked palettes. So I have the Naked Smoked, the Naked 3, the Naked 2, the Naked 1, the original Naked, the two Naked Basic palettes. So I have the Naked 2 Basics and the Naked 1 Basics. Those are great for travel and if you want a couple of basic matte eyeshadow palettes. This is my Marc Jacobs palette and it comes in this like little button shut sleeve. I love this. It's so pretty and I love the packaging, but when you take it out, it looks like this. This one is in the Dreamer shade and they just open up like that. Okay, so back here now, I have the Stila. This is the all matte. It's the Mind palette. Let me just show you guys this. It's really pretty. Such great all matte neutrals from Sephora. Love that palette. I'm just gonna put that up there for now. This is the Tartelette, the original one. Again, this one is all matte. See if I can get it open. I know I showed you the new one in my favorites video. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this too, but it's the all matte. This is the Tarte palette. I usually keep it in the car, but it's in here recently because I brought my makeup in from the car. But anyways, you guys have seen this. It's the Rainforest After Dark, the Tarte palette. Then I have, this was actually a points gift from Sephora, and it's from Urban Decay. I was like amazed. I couldn't believe this was a points gift. I know they don't have it anymore, but I was so excited over this. So it gave you 4 eyeshadows and like a mini version of the Urban Decay 24/7 liner. That was exciting. This is my Lorac Matte Pro, all matte shades. This is my BH Cosmetics, the Carly Bible palette. Beautiful. Love this one as well. I showed this in my my recent, like, my palettes video, the ones that I got newly. Over here we have my Inglot palette. I got this when me and my boyfriend went to New York years ago, and that was exciting. I went to the Inglot store, and that was an experience. I loved it there. I need to go back so I can get more of them, because Inglot is so great, and I feel like people forgot about it, and nobody talks about Inglot anymore. This is the Lorac Pro To Go palette. Anastasia Beverly Hills. This was the original, her like contour palette that she came out with. I have that. I don't reach for it as much. I think I like my Marc Jacobs and my Kat Von D Shade Light better. But then I have here, this is like by Sephora, and I think this is like all blushes. I haven't opened this in a while. Yeah, so this was like a set that they did where you get like the ombre bronzer, blushes, and these are like lipsticks. So I have that. I think the packaging is so cute. I don't think you can get this anymore though. I think it was like a limited edition Christmas item. Then over here I have 2 Tarte palettes. I think these came in as like Christmas sets, but cute like cardboard packaging, and here's what the one looks like. Big pans, like good sized shadows. They give you so much. I can't even tell you what this, it says the High Performance Naturals palette. I don't know if you could find that still. And then this one is similar, same setup, different packaging, just different colored packaging, and there's those shadows, and then this clear sheet like tells you what the colors are. The other one has it printed on there, I think, though. But anyways, there's that. And then over here I have I showed this in my palettes, my new palettes. This is my Too Faced. This was my Pollyanna gift from a friend. I showed you guys that already in that other video. I'll have to link that down below. And then this is the Kat Von D. Sorry, I can't even get it out. This is the Kat Von D Spellbinding eyeshadow book. I think this was limited edition too, but this was a Christmas gift a couple years back from my boyfriend. And these are beautiful. It's got such like a unique shade assortment. But there's that palette, and it's huge. Back here I have my Urban Decay Smoke palette. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It just unzips, and it has these beautiful like smoky shades, and it comes with an eyeliner. And then I have this isn't even like an eyeshadow palette, but I have this randomly in here. My Naked Flushed palette, which is the bronzer, blush, and highlight. I have my Smashbox Full Exposure, this tiny little like credit card size palette, and it's like the miniature version of the Smashbox Full Exposure, and it just has some good neutral shades in there, just a small assortment, kind of like their version of the Naked Basics. So there's that. And then I have a little mini Lorac Pro back here, and it just comes with 3 shades. Very pretty shades though. And then I'm not even sure what I have back here. Oh, these are These are the Kardashian Chroma palettes. I don't even know if I used these. I like bought them and then never got around to it, but they look pretty, but I haven't gotten around to using them yet. I never played with them. This one's like the smoked version. So there's that. What else do I got back here? Oh, okay, so this is a BH Cosmetics 6-pan eyeshadow palette that I like custom created. I don't even know if I can get it open. These pop out and you can change them out, but BH Cosmetics has some great quality like eyeshadows and they're so good priced. Like, there's nothing else you could need from it. This is an old Stila. This is called Fabulous and Fuji. It just comes with like some shadows, and I think that's supposed to be either a lip gloss or like a cream blush. This is the original Sony Kashunk, the all matte ion neutral palette. Like, now it doesn't even come like this anymore. It's like way skinnier, but this is like back when it came with this like guide on how to use the shadows in the back of it. I should upgrade and get the one with the new packaging. I loved this. I like used to use this every single day. That was like my first all matte eyeshadow palette, and it's awesome. You can get it at the drugstore. This is Sephora. This is the Moon Baked palette. I don't think you can get this anymore either. But these were like their Sephora's baked eyeshadows. I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan of these. I didn't think they were the best quality. Okay, so then I have my e.l.f. the Prism eyeshadow palettes. These are beautiful. So pretty. There's that one. I have the neutral shades one. And these are so inexpensive. And then these are drugstore, but I just have two of the Maybelline palettes. So I have the nudes and the brights. And I haven't gotten to play with these nearly as much as I would have liked to. Alright, moving on to my second drawer here. More like, I guess, a mix of things. So this is Tarte, right? Yeah, Tarte. This was like the pinup one, I think it was called. That holiday palette with a bunch of blushes. So I just have that sitting here on top. This is just a box that I have in here to keep these separated. This is a bunch of like lip glosses, liquid lip colors. I have like the Lilacs and like the Revlon Balms. I just keep all of those random lip products in here because I don't have anywhere else to put them. So I just keep them there when I want to reach for something like that. I really only keep like my lipsticks on display. So I have them there. Then over here, this is just like a little dollar store organizer where I have like a bunch of liners, like lip liners. I'm pretty sure these are all lip liners. So I have like my MAC ones, my BH Cosmetics. I have a bunch of randoms, NYX, whatever. They're all in there. Next to that, I just have my NYX. This is brow gel, NYX brow gel. I have a little MAC eyeshadow like trio that came with this set. I have a NARS eyeshadow here. Here I just have tape again to reach for when I do my eyeshadow. Wet n Wild. This is the Color Icon Reserve Your Cabana. I have a MAC blush in Gingerly. I have a NYX blush here as well. These are the new Kiss like trio lashes. They're pretty nice actually. I like them. I just have a roll of nail forms here for any time that I want to use these. I do as well know how to do like my own acrylics and everything, which I have everything for that as well. I get these from Cosmoprof, which is like a store that you can only shop at if you have a license. But so I have a roll of nail forms. Back here, this is like eyeliners. I have a random backup of my mascara back here, but this is just like a giant like basket of like liners and random items there. And then in here, this is a box again, like this front one, and it's just like my e.l.f. blushes. I have all of those there. This is all e.l.f. blushes. And then I have like my Wet n Wild blushes. Love them. I have some random LA Colors blushes. I have, what are these? My Victoria's Secret blushes. Oh my god, those are like, I forgot I had them. Physicians Formula back here. Now moving on to my third drawer. This is all drugstore items that I like to have on hand. So here I have a bunch of foundations, drugstore foundations, another Lumi True Match. I have another one up top. I don't even know why. I have so many foundations, like, it's ridiculous. I have the L'Oreal Lift Blur, CoverGirl, Rimmel, Maybelline, like, all different. Photo Ready. I have Neutrogena. I have the Revlon Nearly Naked. A big collection of those. I have the whipped ones. Those are L'Oreal's whipped foundations down there as well. I have that in 2 shades. Then I have a Dream Smooth Mousse. I think this is discontinued. I'm really sad about it. I have a CoverGirl like loose powder. Then over here, this is the only one of these that I've gotten so far. I really want to do a tutorial using this. I just haven't gotten around to it, but it's the True Naked Goldens palette. I think I want to get the other 2 as well because they are really good quality for being drugstore, and it's hard to find good drugstore shadows that are great quality. So I just have that floating around on top. And here I have a Laura Geller. This is a highlighter from her. I have Rimmel. These are like some random quads, like CoverGirl, Maybelline. Oh my god, little Maybelline quads. I haven't used these in forever. This Chai Latte quad. This is Chai Latte, right? Yeah. This was it. Like, this was my favorite eyeshadow quad back in the day. I used this all the time. That was like great. That was my favorite. It was so good. I have some NYX Noodle Nude. NYX Noodle Nudes. Oh my god, going through this is making me want to play with my drugstore makeup. Revlon Nearly Naked Powder, just floating up top there. This is the e.l.f. the Made for Matte palette. Over here, I believe these are more NYX. Yeah, so I have 2 of the NYX palettes, the Smoky Eyes and the Runway Collection. Maybelline Eye Studio. This is some Victoria's Secret eyeshadows I have there. Oh my god, these are old. But like barely used. The LA Colors, like random eyeshadows. I have another, this is like an e.l.f. eyeshadow set. These are Profusion. I have Milani's Runway Eyes. I used to use that a lot back in the day too. I have like the Maybelline, like, do you remember this? Do they still sell this? This is the Maybelline like 8-pan like palette that they had forever ago. I have, these are NYX, again, these are like NYX trios. Little trio eyeshadows. This is the BH Concealer Palette. This is great to have on hand. Like, it has all these different colors, and you can use these for like cream highlighting and contouring, or if you like to do makeup on other people, it's great to have like all those different shade options. So just have that floating there on top. I have my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. This is a great drugstore bronzer. Over here I have some, these are some singles, LA Color Mineral singles that I have here. More LA Colors palettes. I have these. I've had these for so many years. These were like my starter makeup, basically. And these are all LA Colors. But I gotta tell you, for being like so cheap, like I'm pretty sure you could find these at like the dollar store sometimes. For being so cheap, these give off color. They have good color payoff. They're not the greatest like lasting quality, but they're awesome for color wise. Good starter products, honestly, if you don't have like any makeup. But I have some e.l.f. palettes here. These are the like blush palettes that you can pop in and out, and I have the contour one as well, and both of the blush ones. Back here, these are all Wet n Wild like 8-pan palettes. These are where it's at. The 8-pan, like, remember this Vanity palette? Like, that was so sought after, and you can't even get it anymore. But I have all of those 8 pans, and I just can't let them go. I have some random Revlons, and then these are every single one of the Wet n Wild trios that exist. So you guys already know, again, that I love doing my own nails, so obviously I have like an extensive collection of nails. Love all these. Like, seriously, these are all of my full cover nails. I'm so obsessed. I have probably every brand you could think of. So I have like a bunch of the Kiss nails. These ones I order on Amazon. These ones here. I have like the clear. These are the EC Basket Nails by Gaga. These are the clear ones. I have them in each color, but these are the talons that are like already in the stiletto shape for you, so you don't have to like file them and shape them. I have longer ones. These are square. Talons. I have round ones. These ones I get from Cosmo. These are actually nail tips. These are tips that I would use for my like acrylics. I get these from Cosmoprof. They're the Star Pro brand. Back here, this is just all, I have them in like every shape from Kiss. I have like the active oval, the square, the short square. Love them. These are some of the Impress ones that are pre-painted for you. I like these as well. Again, some more pre-painted ones. The Nailing. These I used in my tutorial recently that I uploaded. I will link that down below as well. Over here I have some Dashing Diva nails. These are awesome because they're already painted French for you, and they look ridiculously real, like so good. So I keep, like, I have multiple packs of them. I keep backups so that I don't run out because they're awesome. These are like my go-to. If I don't have time to paint my nails, I just toss these on and they match everything because they're just a French nail. Then I have the Dashing Diva in the regular plain French nail. I mean, sorry, it's not French, it's just plain. Back here I have some backups. These are backups of my Kiss nails. Let me focus in for you. These are backups of my Kiss nails. I have every single shape. Again, the active oval, the short squares, and the longs and whatnot. Love them, so I keep backups of them. When am I ever going to go through all these nails? I don't know why I have a bunch of backups of them, but I'm an addict. I don't know what to tell you. I have, these are like the Kiss toenails. I have yet to play with these. That's why I only have one pack of them. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about them because I don't really mind my toenails. Like, I just paint them and that's fine for me. Some more Kiss nails. This is a container that I ordered on Amazon separate. And when you order Marquardt nails, I don't know if you've ever seen that brand, they come in bags, and I kind of can't stand the bags. I like to have them separated in plastic containers. So I bought this huge plastic container that I just keep all of my Marquardt nails in. So I have like long oval ones, all of my Marquardt nails I keep in there because they come in the plastic bags, and this thing is just awesome for organization purposes. And then again, these are some more Kiss nails and everything back here. Obviously, I have a nail addiction, but I can't help it. I love it, and it's such a great option. Last drawer. It's kind of like a miscellaneous drawer. I just have like, these are all of my BH palettes. So I have this is like a custom one, a 15 color palette. Love these. Like, if you're a starter, get some BH palettes. You'll have every color known to man and you won't really need anything else. And they are really good quality. BH Cosmetics is awesome. I'll have to link them down below too. This is just a 15 color one that I made myself though, and it's filthy. This is my Morphe brushes. This was the Jaclyn Hill palette that was limited edition that came out on New Year's Eve. I think it was like last year. So I just have that and I keep that down here. I try not to use it that much because I'm a crazy collector and I don't want to use it up and then I can't get it ever again because it was a limited edition. But yeah, so you could see the little JH. That's the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe that I just have. I keep that down here. More BH palettes. So these are the 120 color palettes. These are awesome. They come with 2 trays, so you just lift this up and you have all of those colors, like 120 colors to choose from. You really can't beat it. Like, you could do any eye look with one of these palettes, and I think These run you like maybe $20 for one of these, and you get all of these colors. Like, you can't beat that, and it's like a makeup artist dream. Then I have a BH. This is the 28 color palette. This is the neutrals. So I have that one. I have another 120 palette. This is a different one. They have different editions, so they come with like different colors. But there's that. These are great. I love these for like fun, like costume makeup and whatnot. And when I'm doing makeup on other people, they're awesome. 120 color eye palette. This one has like more darker, and then it has like the neons underneath. You seriously, like, I love these. I used to be crazy about BH Cosmetics, and that was when I like basically collected all of these. And that's what that looks like. Then I have the 88 matte shadow color. So these ones are all matte shades. If I remove this sleeve, you could probably tell better. So there's those. Great to have. I think this is my last BH one. And this is the Tropical Shimmer eyeshadow palette. And there's those. So those are all of my BH palettes, I think. This is an e.l.f. Palette. These are some nail wipes that I just have in here. I have some miscellaneous nail things down here just because I have nowhere else to fit them. These are my acrylic powders by Star Pro. So I have clear, pink, then I have the same in white. So I just keep my acrylic powders down here. I have some acrylic liquid that I keep down here as well. This is more acrylic powder. This one is from Sally's. So this would be like more accessible if you don't have your license, because the other stuff I get from Cosmo and you need your license. This is my Star Pro nail hydrator. Sorry, I can't get my camera to focus today. There we go. So I have the nail dehydrator that I have from Star Pro. This is Star Pro's cuticle remover. This is a Kiss acrylic powder that came with like their little set, and this was the liquid that goes with it as well. I have, these were nails that I painted, like Halloween nails. I pre-painted them and I just never wore them or gave them to anybody, so they just stayed here. This is a little e.l.f. guy that I have here. It's like a little set. I don't even know if I ever used this. This was given to me. A little e.l.f. set that I got. And some Q-tips. This is a case with, again, some like pre-painted nails that I just like to paint nails sometimes for fun. And then I don't even get to wear them. This is, I don't even know if this isn't even like a real brand. I don't think, but I've had this like forever. It's just a little eyeshadow palette. Then I have, this is the BH, this is the blush palette, the 10 color blush palette. These are actually great. Like, these are great. They're very pigmented. So if you are looking for an inexpensive way to have just a bunch of different blush colors, just go on bhcosmetics.com in general. Like, they have great stuff. This is just some black acrylic paint that I keep for like nail art. Another e.l.f. palette. This is like a, I don't know what this one's even called. I think I got that at Target. This I've had this for a while. This was a Christmas gift for my mom like years ago, and it's a Sephora set. You slide these out and it has like lip colors, some eye pencils, some face products here. Excuse that, that's my phone. I should have that on silent, but I don't. But I used to like, this used to be all I used, like, faithfully. But there was that. Then back here I have, this is my huge refill of my Seche for when I run out of that. I just have a random makeup bag back here. Some Vaseline. I have, this is a Stila palette. I just can't fit this up top, but it's like this is old, you can't get this anymore, but it's the Stila like color wheel palette, and it's just some of their eyeshadows. This is like, I think this was from Rite Aid when I was younger, and I still have it, and it's just a bunch of eyeshadows. I don't even use this anymore, it just like sits here. I'm like one of those people that just like gets attached to certain things, and I still have them. And then last but not least, these are e.l.f. palettes too. A bunch of e.l.f. I gotta say, sometimes, like, I mean, granted, all of these shades in here are not great, but I mean, they're hit or miss, but like, you can't beat it for the price. It's a lot of colors that you're getting. And then this one is massive. Like, tell me this e.l.f. Neutrals palette is not huge. Like, I think it has like 100 eyeshadows in it. Like, come on. That's crazy. It's beautiful just to even look at, but you could get use out of this. It's great. Like, that's a lot going on there. But that was my last drawer. Then this is not part of my vanity. This is just like a miscellaneous, like one of those plastic things that I just happen to use the top drawer to keep like some random stuff that I don't even really reach for anymore in here, but that I don't want to get rid of because sometimes I will. Like, for example, my Milani blushes, like, these are just a bunch of random like pieces that I just keep in here just in case for some reason I think that like I need something that's in here. But yeah, I believe that that's all of my makeup. Yeah, guys, so that is my vanity and my makeup collection. I thought that this would be helpful for you guys to see because now you have like an overview idea of what I have, and you could use that information to request some videos if there's anything that you want to see. Maybe you want to see me use a specific palette, maybe you want to see like a lip product that I have that you noticed, or something about my brushes, or maybe even a nail video or an in-depth nail collection video. I know a lot of people are very curious about like my full cover nails and whatnot, but so that's that, and thanks for watching, and remember, please share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!